this place is rich with biodiversity. More so, not only birds, animals, aquatic fishes, everything.
See, this is something I feel that everybody needs to experience it in person. Words are not enough to justify how you feel.
It all started when I saw your page on Facebook, and I was intrigued by all what was mentioned over there. Sundarbans had always been like on my bucket list, so that's how I came to be here.
It basically started with me. I had heard a lot about Sundarbans and I knew that the experience and the landscape in Sundarbans was entirely different from what you get at other parks. I also knew Chintan being a avid wildlife enthusiast, he may want to come. I asked him and he was immediately game for it.
Sundarban was not part of our plan. We were supposed to be going to Ranthambore, but because of an event, Ranthambore could not happen, and Shashank gave us the choice that would you like to join for Sundarbans. And clearly I had not read enough about Sundarbans, so I hesitantly asked Mayank that Sundarbans is there, are you interested? Surprisingly, Mayank showed that heightened interest of Sundarbans that I was taken back, and I said immediately yes, saying that somebody knows the stuff, so let's go for it. So it was not part of the plan, it happened by accident.
Look completely unique than what we had seen in Mara. That's what actually fascinated us, that let's go to Sundarban, explore something which is unique even in India, and probably in the world also as such, where there's wildlife in the mangroves, which is something unique.
The entire experience of living practically your entire day you're spending on a boat in the water, and so you've heard of deltas, you've heard of large rivers, but when you're roaming around the Sundarbans, you realize how wide or how large those rivers actually are, where between islands there are gaps of around 500 meters to 1 kilometer. So it's a crazy experience.
Well, it was very, very different from the other safaris. I've done only 2 safaris before this. One was Ranthambore and the other Bandhavgarh. It was extremely different. I expected to be different because I know the topography is different. But this was amazing. It was an awesome experience.
So we saw different types of birds. So not a bird enthusiast person kind, but still this was the first time probably I saw a lot of birds, 6 types of kingfishers and many more birds. Probably I cannot recollect the names also because those are so tough to take, like brown, black, a lot of things are there. But there are a lot of birds which you get to see in Sundarbans.
And the amazing thing that we saw was this crocodile slipping into the water, basking in the sun, and also midway swimming in the water. Then we also saw monitor lizard, water monitor lizard, a juvenile one and a fully grown one also.
Suddenly, when I was looking at the left, I saw a tiger actually pass a canal, But however, on deeply analyzing the photos, we realized that it was not a tiger, but it was a fishing cat, which is even more rare than tiger to catch. And we could identify because of the spots on the body that it was a fishing cat.
While we were crossing one of these narrower channels, we saw footprints, we saw pug marks. And Shashank and our guide Ratan were just having a debate about which side the tiger has possibly gone. And I saw this contrast of orange and white. And I just immediately shouted, "Stop, stop, stop the boat." How you describe a queen sitting and how you've seen tigers posing. She was sitting like a queen, staring at us, and just gave us the most brilliant pose for the next 10 minutes.
That was one of the best experiences. And to describe how the tiger was sitting, as Chintan said, it was sitting regally, like how, the name Royal Bengal Tiger, it perfectly justified that.
So I've never seen a tiger before this in the wild. So Sundarbans was my first sighting of a tiger, and I was very happy that I had seen the tiger in the bushes, and that too in Sundarbans, which is a very difficult sight. But that's not all. I then saw the tiger swimming the canal once and then saw it again, and I was satisfied that as a first time wildlife in India I could see a tiger.
Shashank has a knack to find people with combination of common sense and experience. And Ratan was no different this time. He and his crew was very much humble, and that is a rare phenomena nowadays to see.
They were so experienced because they were able to track and judge the movements of not only the tiger but even other animals, and their eyesight, like their spotting was like completely spot on. Like something we wouldn't even realize that there is something they would spot, and they would immediately even identify what it was.
However, the hotel which was being provided for us, or the rooms which were provided for us, they were full of basic amenities, and more so very hygienic, clean, and the food. It was good.
Awesome, absolutely awesome. I, for one, am going to do many more trips with Shashank.
He's able to get people along with him who are enthusiasts. And you are with people who are enthusiasts, so that's like-minded people coming together to go on a trip, and that adds multiple levels to how you enjoy the trip.
I'm convinced that he had one is what makes trips with Shashank successful. The fact that you can tell people about it and be convinced that you will get a good feedback and experience.
In fact, earlier also I mentioned that we have already decided कि हर 3 महीने एक सफारी तो करना ही है शशांक के साथ. So that's what our aim is. Probably in the next couple of years we would wish to explore all the jungles of India along with Shashank, and probably I'll make my friends also to join in.
Amazing safari, guys. If you would like to in fact join us on our safari tours and expeditions, please do connect with us on the platforms mentioned below. And if you'd like to know more on India's wildlife and our protected areas, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.